Rico 231,697 is now live. Streaming esports college football 25, Blue Mountain Dynasty returns.
I don't know if it's season 4 or season 5. So I don't want coach stats. I want coach stats. Okay, maybe I don't. Guys, I'm trying. Okay, so yeah, this should be season 5, I believe. Yeah, I think this is season 5. I don't know, I'm just gonna say this is season 5, I believe. Okay, we're okay, so they're in white. So we go to there. Okay. And I fucked up New Jerseys. So we're gonna play offense only. Alright. Now, I'm probably a little rusty because it's been a while since I've played. So I'm like, let me see what
Welcome everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. We've got a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of the premier teams in the land looking to make a statement that will resonate. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs,
the last
taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, a crew
I don't
looking to make a
understand.
statement. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis,
Oh,
joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get
Copyright
this thing
on
started.
my videos. So I have copyrights on my last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 videos. So every video that I've done this, that I've streamed, FC24, or not FC24, College Football 25, I have gotten copyright strikes on. So I'm gonna have to figure out something about the music, because I think it's the music.
Offense set on first down. First play of the drive, it's the end around.
Oh, God damn.
He's knocked down in the backfield, a swarming defense, and he'll lose 7.
It is so easy when you're a defensive player. When you
But of course, I'm playing Georgia
first.
first.
Go one way to turn and to run. That's not my job. My job is to stay home. The defensive did a good job of that. Defense stayed home, made the play.
To the air, it's Perry. He's got an open man.
Oh.
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
quickly to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. These two conferences largely share the same geographic footprint, and the ACC loves it when they can take down a team from the SEC.
And we see these two conferences play each other oftentimes early in the season, late in the season. David, think about Clemson, South Carolina, Florida, Florida State. These players have a lot of familiarity with one another.
And this already matters so much to these kids because they grew up in the same area a lot of times, like Reese was talking about with the footprint. What about in the past, too? When your undefeated league champion gets left out of the playoff for an SEC team, a little more fuel for the fire.
After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. Movement here from the tight end. Pulls and throws off the RPO.
God, get the block, dude.
Or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wide out in motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. A little screen to the running back. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. The give to the right. At the 20, he's got space. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. The give to the back. Knocked off his feet, but
it wasn't where it's supposed to go, but hey, I made it work.
Down to the 10.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a 1st down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
Back to the ground with the running back.
Let's go.
Into their happy place for a touchdown. A methodical drive.
I'm honestly trying to get my team
Here comes the
to
offense
an
onto
end.
the field again. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the middle. Incomplete.
Should have thrown
Man,
it.
is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an
Definitely
interception.
should have thrown
After the
a.
misfire now on 2nd down.
Shouldn't have thrown
Back to
that.
pass, it's Perry.
Really?
Batted into the air and picked off. Touchdown Bulldogs. How about that?
That hurts. That hurts.
They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Okay, yep, tried to pass it twice.
5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Fast motion from the offense. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
That was
He
quite
threw
the
that
catch.
one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
And he hauls it in inside the 30.
And this
Let's
defense
go.
is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to
I
have
should
to
have
make
flipped
better
the play.
plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Fires to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
He gets it.
Oh no, that should have been a cross.
But I think he's going to be a touch short.
And that's a nice stop by this defense. Nice job stopping the run, setting up 4th and inches. Listen, this is a no-brainer.
I'm going
if
for
I can't
4.
get inches, I don't deserve to win. I'm coming downhill. I'm playing physical. I'm picking my play, whether it's quarterback.
That's good. What? I went a yard across. They called it on the moment of contact, not even...
The offense lining up for a first down play. To the air, it's Perry. Looking down the middle. It's caught downfield. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Looking to move it through the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and this quarterback's got to know that this isn't practice. This isn't back with his QB guru. He's not trying to throw around brooms or around...
He uncorks one deep. And the
Really?
pass is intercepted. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got him. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Dances away from one. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Bunch formation for these receivers. He wants to pass it on second down. They're trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. I'm not positive.
Yeah, except for my X never broke.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Slips through the line. Dances away again.
Jesus
they finally
Christ.
stop it. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
And they didn't even score?
They move the tight end all over. To throw, it's Perry. Unloads to the wideout.
He couldn't even fucking hold on to it.
A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he's looking downfield.
It's a shit.
Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Keeps the legs moving. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires on the move. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Yeah, I know. I've had so many drops.
They'll try it again on second down. They'll put the tight end in motion. Back to the air one more time. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. He will step out.
So many
bounds,
damn drops. Such a good start, and then just drops left and right.
Handoff to the single running back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Brought down
Okay, I guess it's
26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards
Coco's
on the
hurt.
play, and it'll be a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Yeah, substitute.
Last play didn't go as planned. Now 2nd and 10 from the 26. Back to throw, it's Perry. Buys a little time. Trying to make magic with his feet.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Makes his connection. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. On the run, it's Keller. Just trying to power it ahead. They pick up 5. Ball spotted at the 12.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Looking to pass on 2nd down. Snags it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish. Wide receiver shows motion. With jet sweep pass. Good, solid tackle. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. It must be great to be a Georgia linebacker. Coming downhill with speed, defensive front eats up blockers, and you make the play.
It is nice, and it's nice.
Jesus Christ, get a fucking block.
They're eating 5, and those linebackers get to come downhill, make plays in the backfield like you saw right here.
The kicker looks a little disappointed. He'll not come into the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. They stop him short.
Flipped it. You know, I tried to go for the shovel pass and nothing. Fucking hate when it does that.
The big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Perry. Quickly out to the tight end. Still running at the 40. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the 1st down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient, most of the time, that drag route's going to come up.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. Using the quick game. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Just a short pass to the tight end. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter.
I'm sure this is my spot to get them pretty good.
Holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on 2nd down. Quarterback.
It's supposed to be a fucking run.
Well, the problem for this offense now, late in the game, trailing by a bunch of points, is that the defense knows they're going to throw the football. And right now, offensively, they cannot protect the edge. You saw the speed coming from the outside. He was able to get to the quarterback for another negative play.
Where the fuck?
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Coach coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Makes the grab. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. 2nd and goal coming up. To the air, it's Perry. And the pressure gets him.
Nobody
back
covers
at the
him
8-yard line.
coming off the fucking edge.
How about that from the offense? 2nd and goal. Everything says you might run the football. They try to throw it, and man, was that unsuccessful. Sit back in the pocket. Just throw the football away. Don't take the sack. Don't go backwards, especially inside the 3-yard line. Set up in such good position.
A 4th quarter field goal down by this much. That's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. It doesn't.
Wasn't even fucking.
Line gets set. 1st down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. On target to the left. Put the clamps on that ball and strolled into the end zone for a touchdown. Oh, Uncle Mo. Now it's up to the defense to put this game on ice with a few minutes left to play. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fires to the wideout. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He was looking for room.
There you score. Game over.
This quarterback has to stay calm, cool, and collected and drive his team down for a score late in the 4th. Right down the middle. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
This defense is heating up. They got an interception in the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really, really well. Seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it. Almost had another interception.
That is exactly what you're... You talk explosive plays, the defense.
Oh, it's because my defense took every single time out.
The offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Unloads it left. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Dropping back, it's Perry. Unloads to the wideout. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players.
No, he really fucking can't.
I know this is disappointing, but plenty of teams have suffered early losses and
they
come back
scored
and have great seasons.
21
Think
points in the
1983
second
Miami,
quarter.
One of the great teams of all time, blown out in the opener, won the national championship.
Well, some of us weren't alive. Everybody probably playing this game wasn't alive.
No, I don't want to do the
Yeah, great
highlights.
example, Reese. But listen,
Oh,
your
let's
season
go to the
isn't over.
stats.
Things still down the road for you to look
First
forward
downs
to.
20 to
Still
10.
you still
Total
have all
offense
three
353 to
out in front of you,
273.
but
I had like 80
83,
yards.
Jesse, I know you were playing college football then. But
They had
sure.
29 rushes for 167 yards. They had 22 for 44.
It's funny, guys, you know, just like that
I had
83
2 yards per
this team that
5
lost here today, they are also
I
very
think
talented. They just
24
gotta
for
take care
39. They were
fixing
6
up
for
and
50.
cleaning up some of these mistakes, but no doubt, lots to play for moving forward. Can't wait to see what happens next week.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
They had 1 turnover. I had 4. Hartley to 322. I had him by fucking 86 yards. I had also had penalty for 5 yards. I had the ball for most of the time too. Yeah, that one hurts. That one hurts. We're on ranks now. This is gonna be fun because I didn't adjust any of the fucking jerseys.
3 tight ends in the formation.
We're both
on
white
first
and blue
10.
as well.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires to the wide out. Complete to the right. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the middle. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. After the misfire, now on second down. Back to pass, it's Perry. Going over the top. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line.
How great is it to have a running back who can basically run your entire route tree? You don't see a lot of guys line up and then run vertically down the field, get open, and make a big play. This dude is special.
He leaves it with the back. Able to get a couple on the play. He's down at the 9. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He makes a grab. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going.
He's got it and just sashays into the end zone for the touchdown.
I really like that drive for this offense.
He just disappeared.
A first down for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Offense in an empty set. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Makes the grab on the left side. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. He's not afraid to go deep. Makes the catch and runs his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this.
They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Perry. He'll take a deep shot here. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. 2nd and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Going for it all. Reels it in down the left side. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking.
Oh, picked off. Trying to take it back. And they'll close in on it. One final play before the end of the quarter. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Looking to take a shot. And that will fall incomplete as we have played one quarter, a quarter in which they tried to wrap it up with a huge play.
Still can't believe I'm throwing an interception. 35 passers to 218, 25 rushing to 5 rushing. Average 15.9 yards per play.
Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his own route.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. This offense has a second down play. They're going to throw it again. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Looking for a man. It's Perry. The throw to the outside is complete. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
What a weapon this guy is, right? Tight end position. Not only can he get open, he can run away from people after the catch. He's a big dude, so he's hard to break down anyway, but the speed is what makes him.
Throws for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Last play didn't go as planned. Now 2nd and 10 from the 26. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Man, how about the first half this guy's having? He already has 2 touchdowns, picks up a huge first down right here. On defense, you're going to have to find a way to control this guy. You're going to have to make some big-time adjustments at halftime.
Quick pass on the fly motion. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Defensively, man, I play so much more man coverage when it gets down near the red zone, down inside the 20-yard line, this area of the field. I got less space to cover. I don't have to worry about them running way down the field really deep, but I do have to worry about them finding ways to get wide receivers, tight ends, speed the ball on the perimeter. Defense was ready for a pretty good job by the defense.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Second quarter,
might as well go for it. I'm on the 2-yard line.
Inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too. And
going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, and it's 4th and goal, and it's go time. I got to push.
A great spot to start this drive for the offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Makes the catch. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. They'll try to power it in. The final gut punch. Touchdown on the short run.
This is more like it.
Ready to fire from the pistol. Looking downfield, it's Perry. Lets it fly. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. And the incompletion brings up a second down.
Well, guess who? They're taking a shot to the guy that's just been torching this defense in the entire first half. He's already got over 100 yards, so why not try to add to it and force this defense to prove that they can cover him? They did do a nice job right there. That's not the last time this guy's going to see the ball thrown his way.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Looking for a deep man. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Looking to throw on second down. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch, and in this case, even catching the football. It was.
Can anyone catch it? The 10! Steps into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the defense lets the big tight end get behind them, and you can see.
Honestly, thought I was going to throw a interception there.
And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Gonna let it fly. Got it inside the 10. No one's gonna get it. Touchdown.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns.
On first down, here comes this offense. Looking for a man. It's Perry. Trying to burn this defensive back. Got it. Bounds into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this and running back that can play wide?
Well, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for the end zone. And it's in for a touchdown.
And after starting the season 0-1, they
Big ass blowout win is what I'm trying to go for.
The offense set for a first down play. Trying play action. He's taking the shot. And that'll be
because he got hung up
on first down.
A defensive player.
Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd and 10 from the 28. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And the ball is intercepted.
Still throws 2 interceptions. I don't understand how that was an interception.
Quarterback empties his backfield. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Hit as he throws. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. He's looking to throw. He wants to take the top off. Holds it in on the left. He's off to the races. Touchdown.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find.
So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. On the move, he fires. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Perry. Going for it all. And he's got it in the end zone.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route.
First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And he's got it inside the 10. And they'll move the chains with the first down. That might be it for the 3rd quarter.
Jeez, I am absolutely blowing these guys out. Sorry, my kid decided to get out a bunch of bandits.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here.
Guess we're going to this play because
the offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. The 30, past the 20. And he's going to take it off.
I almost shut him out. That was stupid.
Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Oh, he wants it all. Another interception.
How does that get intercepted? He was behind me.
Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Now the defense has got it going the other way. Right down the
How the fuck?
Touchdown Sharks.
Well, and why did I have two players try to squat down and pick that ball up?
Down. He wants to throw. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Makes the grab on the right. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Dropping back, it's Perry. He'll take another shot here. And how
I don't know
about
why I
that
went with
DB
Hail
getting a
Mary.
hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. He's got him this time. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They got it down to the 21.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route. Then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
Unleashes one deep. Makes the catch and gets the score.
And this always is the debate of where you fall.
First down here for the offense.
Let's go.
He's going to pass. Trying to get behind the defense. And he's got it at the 15-yard line. He's got it, and he'll take it in for the touchdown.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just...
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll start this drive with a pass. Going for the big play. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this offense has had a good day, and more importantly, this team responded from last week.
Here comes the offense on first down.
Oh, they didn't fall for it this time.
It's Perry. Going downfield for the big play. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down.
Let's see if they bite on it again.
Up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Oh, they didn't bite on it.
On second down, they'll take to the air. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Get it out on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen. And
not what I meant to do again.
To the air on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. At midfield, he's got room. And he is marked out of bounds after another big game. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Motion from the offense.
Oh, they bit on it.
They keep attacking through the air. Trying to beat the D deep. He caught it. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better.
See what that did for
you're going to
you.
win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm.
Yeah,
And we saw that
soccer.
right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it for us.
Let's
For
see that
Jesse
player.
Palmer, David
I want to
Pollack,
see
our
that
entire
player.
broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been
Let's
another
look at the
presentation of
stats.
EA Sports College Football.
21 to 98. First downs 13. I had 28 first downs somehow. Total offense 319. 1,024. 6 rushes, 10 yards, 2 touchdowns. They had 37 rushes for 44 yards. 0 touchdowns. Yards per rush 1.2 to 1.7. Completions, attempts, touchdowns. 19. They were 19 for 36 for 1 touchdown. They were 29 for 49 for 12 touchdowns. They had 7 yards per rush. They had 21.7 yards per pass. 252 passing yards to 1,014. Third down conversion 7 for 22. That's only 4 for 5. Fourth down conversion, of course. Nobody on 2-point conversion. Red zone 3, 75%. Turnovers 3 plus 2. I had 5 turnovers. We both lost fumble. I think 4 interceptions to their 2. Punt return 47 to 0. Kick return 96 to 51. Total yards 415 to 1,122. Yeah, 40.7 yards per punt. They had 3 penalties for 30 yards at 1 for 5. They had 11-27 like 8:33. Jeez. Yeah, that was something else. 681 XP, yeah. Let's see where I end up here. I end up ranked again. Here's top 5. Leveled up. Let's go. "14 receiving yards for 572 yards. 14 receptions, 572 yards, 9 touchdowns. AFC Player of the Week. National Offensive Player of the Week. Not ranked. Wait, no, how do you check out? Oh, wait, hold on. Team stats. Yo, I have the best offense in the nation right now. With 1,377 total yards. Definitely leading the nation there. Let's see where I'm at there. I am the second worst in rushing yards. For passing yards, I'm in first. Points per game, I'm in first. Passing touchdowns, I'm in first. Rushing touchdowns, I'm in third. First downs, I'm in first. Let's see what the defense looks like. 6th best. Or hold on. Okay, 6th best for total yards allowed. 6th best for passing yards allowed. Twelfth for rushing yards allowed. 11th for points allowed. 6th for sacks. 6th for fumbles recovered. 7th for interceptions. So I've got one of the I have the best offense, which is kind of lopsided right now. Oh, this is for the ACC. Okay, let's go national. Okay. I'm a good ways down here. Passing yards allowed, not even in the top. Rush yards allowed, not even in the top there. Punts allowed, nope. Sacks, nope. 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 Okay. And one of the best defenses in the ACC. Do I still not have any recruiting hours? How do I not have any recruiting hours? George is gonna catch me. Why can't I schedule a visit, but someone already has scheduled a visit? Like, oh, it's because I don't have enough action. Oh, because I don't have enough action. No recruiting rights, or like recruiting hours. That's why I'm an idiot. Okay, that's my uniforms. That's their uniforms. Okay, so we're gonna go to edit uniforms. Oh, I didn't select only offense.
Welcome to Orlando, Florida, and the campus of UCF. The Knights are ready to
UCF
rock
won the
in
national champs in
FTC
2017.
Mortgage
I did
Stadium,
not know that.
already bouncing as these fans have been preparing since early this morning. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the ACC, a crew looking to make a statement. The Knights will kick it off to get us underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And now we'll get a look at this offense for the first time today. And these guys involve every...
I always forget to go play all offense.
First down for this offense. Wants to throw. It's Perry. Throws to the wideout. Hauls it in. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Finds his tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
Fires to the wideout.
Why did you not catch it?
This is some physical pass defense.
No, that wasn't even physical pass defense. You just fucking dropped
That
it.
leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw it again. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So UCF's offense has the ball for the first time. Here are our impact.
Sorry, guys, I'm checking out Snapchat right now. Alright, hold me back.
Offense set on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And the pass hits, picked off. Takes it the other way. After making the interception,
how did he go from behind me the whole run and then manages to jump out in front of me while I'm right in front of him?
The offense lining up for a first down play.
That's what doesn't make sense to me.
Off play action. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. After the incompletion, it's second down. Back to throw, it's Perry.
Hey, boys, you have to do a little bit of a block.
Quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. This is a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Unloads it downfield. It's caught.
Yeah, you just gotta go for a secure catch when he's got the third.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the
got the first.
hitting this guy and making an accurate throw.
It's 1st and 10 from the 13. The give to the tailback. Here it is trying to bash it forward. He got a couple. It's down at the 11. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They'll go to the ground. And they'll get him on the ground at the 3-yard line.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
God, fuck me.
Behind the line of scrimmage, that'll be a loss of 3. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive. Lined up for the 3, and it's a fake. They want to throw it. And they get to the
Why didn't the fucking shit fucking pop up?
Line gets set, 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he's ready to take a shot.
Oh my God.
Intercepts it. And he's wrapped up after he's...
These guys have like a fucking 7-foot vertical.
A 1st down for the offense. Scanning the field, it's Perry.
How is that not pass interference?
Now facing a 2nd and 10 from the 28 after that last incompletion. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. On the run, fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
My question is, how is that not pass interference?
Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Now on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Fires to the big fella. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Looking for room, it's Keller. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. Discards a man. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Listen, defense is about energy. It's about passion. It's about physicality. They need a little bit more of that. Get the guy in the ground. You can't let guys break tackles. What could have been set up in a long yardage situation, now it becomes an easier situation because you couldn't get him on the ground.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They've been running it, but now the pass. Gets it out quickly. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. And after the really good gain on 1st down, they'll try to finish it off on 2nd and goal. On the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. And it's in there for a touchdown.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now.
Sorry, guys, I've been concentrating hard as fuck.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Complete downfield. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And
this UCF team has hops like no other.
On 1st down, here comes this offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Quarterback by himself in the backfield. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Well, not down in distance. The quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him. So a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Going to take a shot. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. Strolls into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, what a great job by this offense finishing the half. It wasn't perfect. You're still trailing, but now you've cut that lead to a 1-score.
Bring it down to just a 7-point game.
After the misfire on that 52-yard
finish.
field goal attempt, they'll put it in play from their own 35. Trying to get to it.
God, fuck me, dude. I can't get anybody open.
As he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on 2nd and long from the 23. Looking to pass. It's Perry. They're setting up the screen. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Picked up 13.
Guys at the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downfield anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Swings it out to the flat. At the 40, there he goes. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the big fella. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one. And all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers.
And he's in.
Let's go.
For a touchdown.
Yeah, and how about the design of the play? Doing a great job.
Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. He'll start this drive firing. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quickly complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Feeling some heat. Finds a man on the right. Running through contact.
Let's go. Got the lead.
Zone for a touchdown. That was a lightning fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you could string a few more drives.
I did not think that was going to get in. I think it's 28 all though. 27-28, they missed the field goal.
1st and 10.
Square, triangle, or R1.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Fires on the move.
Oh, he intercepts
for the
it.
4th time today. And they'll drag him down.
I don't understand that. I don't understand how they teleport from one side of you to the other side of you.
The offense set for a first down play. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got his man quickly. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Throws to the tight end.
Come on, dude, you're standing still.
Just a little too much on the pass. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. Looking to throw, it's Perry. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Gets it out fast. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on 3rd down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the 4th down.
I had to get the first down.
37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
4th and inches anywhere on this field. I don't care if it's in the red zone, on your own goal line. If you have their offensive line, I'm going for it, and you just saw it right there. Get it done.
They'll ride the hot hand. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Well, right away after picking up a first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back, and I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole.
And
how the fuck?
If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. And
Look at that, imagine that. Fucking throw another goddamn interception. I'll bench your bitch ass. It's your 5th one this game.
He wants to throw.
If you would have thrown another interception, I would have been fucking benching you now.
That defense, just a short pickup.
You know, I think at this situation in the game, trailing like they are with only a couple minutes to go, short throws aren't going to get it done. You're going to have to be a lot more aggressive and start taking chances if you want to give yourself a chance to win.
And you dropped it. Imagine that.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out as a...
Time to take a shot. And he
I'm benching him. I'm benching him.
Interception.
Six interceptions. I'm benching his bitch ass. Can't fucking throw an accurate pass.
This offensive coordinator is going to have to be creative. Time is winding down, and the offense has to move quickly. Quick strike complete. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. He's looking to throw. Shoots it to the left.
Oh my god. It's just his fucking team. It's just his fucking... How was UCF in 85? That should have been thrown way over their fucking head.
Back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't quite score enough and get the key stop to get the win.
And defenses have changed, right? It's not about limiting to low
7 interceptions.
Anymore, but you got to find ways to create
7.
turnovers and get that ball back to your offense so they can do their...
That's some fucking bull. Half those interceptions are fucking bullshit. They're fucking 6 foot off the fucking ground. Watch this. I'm gonna lose almost all of my fucking top recruits that I was working on.
Movement here from the tight end. To the air, it's Perry. Extending the play. And the pass
drops the
is
ball.
incomplete thanks to a big hit. And this defense has forced a couple of incompletions and now with a chance to get off the field on 3rd and 10. Throws for the tight end.
And immediately throws an interception.
And they'll close
You
the
gotta be
running after
fucking
a good
kidding me.
return on the interception.
And that right there is a huge reason why this team has a winning record coming into this game. Their defense
My
takes
quarterbacks
the
are
ball
so
away.
dog
And
shit.
here on the opening drive, you see the athleticism in the back end of the defense, picking it off and putting it in great field position for their own.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Flushed out of the pocket. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. It has been said that the other team's quarterback must go down, and he must go down hard. And he did.
And often is good, too. The most you can get to him, but great job by the defense, rushing the quarterback, understanding pass, and getting the big fella on the ground.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. No, look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. Marshall will be forced to punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Finds the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Now the play fake. They're bringing heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass.
Okay, this is 70. I have 10 overall better. How am I getting my shit? How? How are they getting in the backfield?
He's got his
4th and 2.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just
No,
have
fuck
such
this.
great
We're going for
awareness,
it.
and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Here we go with the run on 4th down.
This is how bad my team's gonna play. This is we're gonna fucking go for it.
Well, how's that for being aggressive? Early in the game, 4th down in your own territory, and you go for it. And then your offense is able to come up with the big play, generate a ton of momentum, and stay on the field.
And that ball is hauled in inside the 35.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
A shot toward the end zone, and it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? From the gun, wants to pass. Good timing on the quick out. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Now setting up shop in the red zone. Here's the handoff. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He got it. Pulls it in and runs into the end zone for a touchdown.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. His passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. So let's see if they can make up for that loss on second down from the 18. The give from the gun. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. They'll run the screen. And
how did I miss? I went through him.
After the solid pickup.
But okay, whatever.
Will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the 30. He's got great speed. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Getting some heat. He's going to fire deep. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off.
How?
And they
How?
Huh? Great return to improve this field position.
And this is obviously not a great...
Hold on. You can't even watch a replay.
Here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Marshall takes over the ball. The thundering herd offense coming out. Boy, 3-and-out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He gets it past the chains, and it'll be a first down for Marshall. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very
shed 1 tackle?
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
I didn't see a tackle shed there.
To the air. It's long. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. A 3rd down try for the offense. Using the quick game. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
We're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. And they force a negative play.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Off play action on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. They'll get him on the ground.
And no spin move. I tried to spin. The no spin move.
Winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll throw it on 1st down. Coming after it. On target over the middle.
I don't understand how I don't lose speed and they just teleport forward. That's something else I don't understand. They have -4 rushing yards and only 12 passing yards.
Guys can get back in the game as we open the score. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He's gonna pass.
And he drops it. Wow.
If you're gonna take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. He'll just keep slinging it. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. He looks that one in nicely. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker.
It's a 1 yard.
And that's a nice sigh of relief for the defense, too, right? There was a broken tackle. The guy made it look like he was going to pick up the 1st, but because of great effort defensively, they were able to get the stop, and now they're setting up 4th down.
Trying to show their strength with the run on first
Why did he
down.
turn sideways?
And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. They give you 4 downs for a reason, and this offense decides to use every one of them.
Hey, if I had a back like that and I had this offensive line, man, I would do it too. I wouldn't even think twice about it.
Oh my God. Would you guys just hold on to the fucking ball?
They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Back to pass, it's Perry. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's
son of a
into
bitch.
it. Now the other team better respond.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for them.
Why did it automatically go into an edit screen?
They'll go to the counter. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
Why? They're not in hurry up. If it's giving me that screen, it means they're not in hurry up.
To the air, it's long. Bought a little time, lets it go. Quickly out to the tight end. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. David, that is a great security blanket for a quarterback to have a tight end to make those conversions.
Dang right. Find the big fella on 3rd and short. Dependable, clutch, nice hands, first down.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Takes the handoff. It's Wade. Turns it on in midfield. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Looking to push the pace with the no-huddle. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have
didn't even
something
select
to feel
play,
good
but okay.
about going into halftime. He'll come out throwing on first down. And he can't
So I have no idea what my fucking...
The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking.
No idea what fucking plays I'm running
He's
anymore.
looking to throw. That's reeled in, it's Cherry. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. Giving him his pads. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Gets it out quickly.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that. And the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
Takes the easy one to the back. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. To throw, it's Perry. Fires to the middle. Working that left side. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Going up top on 1st down. He'll take the deep shot. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
Fires left. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He wants to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's McCoy. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Back open in the middle. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. That completion delivers a 1st down. He's looking to throw it. A little release to the back. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. It is good. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10, and the returner will be brought down.
Okay.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Back to throw, it's Perry. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. First half in the books.
Yeah, my linesmen, no, can't. 6 of them can't block 3 guys.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and quality of play so far today in Ann Arbor.
This has been god awful.
Here in the second half. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football palm right of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
They're trying to get to it. Makes the grab. It's Schmidt. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Marshall will be forced to punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Makes a move.
Yeah, I thought that double clicking triangle was a fair catch.
Now this
it's
offense is
not.
back on the field. It has been a complete uphill struggle offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
And whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window. We've already looked really, really ugly. We got to find something that works to put some points on the board.
He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Powers forward. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Well, 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 somebody's been doing their box jumps.
Man, line, getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
My kicker can bomb it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
They'll give it to him again. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Lofts one high and deep. He's got it. They
really?
get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's long. He caught it. And he goes down after making the grab, picks up a few, but still short of the first down. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Pushes ahead. And he takes it in for the score.
Wow, they did that. No problem.
Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
Boys, really? He came through unblocked.
To be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And it is
You're shitting me.
Just a terrible struggle for this
wide open.
He'll go out of bounds, but just
can't fucking hit him.
he needed to get the ball back. Running back searching for a hole. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Open runway ahead. And he strides his way into the end zone.
Boys, what the fuck is going on? Honestly, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, and really nice job seeing the middle of the field, seeing I can go deep and attack the middle of the field. You can tell he runs a post, ball's right on him, catches the football, and then gets to gallop right into the end zone for a touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Boys, I need some blockers. The amount of guys that are getting through unblocked is ridiculous.
Let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Got a good one going here. All tied up in the third and 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Perry. Pocket starts to collapse.
Boys.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Nobody had a chance to even make their cut before I got hit.
For this offense, 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to the big tight end. He makes a catch. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. Nearly another interception.
Nearly another interception? No, it wasn't almost an interception. We just dislodged the ball.
Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly.
Oh my God.
5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. Touchdown, Hurd! What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return.
No, my quarterback just doesn't know how to fucking put some air under it, so I fucking threw that as a arced pass, not a bullet pass.
The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense too. Now look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line.
I tried to make that fucking play fucking 5 minutes ago. I tried to make that pass fucking forever ago.
Last completion, they'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. On the run, still looking. He's going to take off. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
You can tell this is a pass play. He has his eyes down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you got a guy like this that can scramble and go get you a 1st down?
Oh my fucking God.
Another interception. Taking it the other way.
You know what? We're just gonna sim the rest of this game.
On the interception.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the...
It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now...
No, boys, we're not playing any more games.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think that...
We're going to put in the freshman quarterback. We're going to put in the last quarterback because, you know, we've had 0 success with the quarterbacks we've had. Oh. Because it was that quarterback. You know what? We're gonna put in this quarterback. He's fast. He's stronger than my other quarterbacks. My awareness is not great. My throwing power is okay. Short throw accuracy is almost as good as their other quarterbacks. My mid accuracy, I mean, he's competing as a freshman with the seniors. Okay, so this guy's supposed to be my good guy. He's a 3-star. He's supposed to be my starter. He's a 3-star field general. He's 85 accuracy. That's bullshit. 95 power. That's accurate. IQ 85. Health 85. Looseness 79. Quickness 79. Mentals, none. Physicals, all locked. Okay, who's my freshman that I just put in? What's this guy? Bagnet. Let's view his player card. He's a 3-star freshman. That is normal dev trait. Well, this will be easier. Perry. He's supposed to be my starter. Normal dev trait. McDermott, he's supposed to be my backup. I have a sophomore tight end that's a 75, a freshman that's 6'7", a sophomore that's 6'6", a senior is a 60. Oh, because he's fullback. But still, a senior. Huh? Okay, my left tackle, right tackle, or my left tackle is good. My left guard, they're good. Center, they're good. Right guard, good. Right tackle, good. Left end, Good. Right end. Good. D tackle. Good. Left outside linebacker. Definitely good. Middle linebacker. Definitely good. Right outside linebacker. And they're good. Cornerback. Free safety. Ooh, free safeties could use some work. Strong safeties could use some work. But they're sophomores as well. I have 3 kickers. Don't ask me why. I was senior, junior, sophomore. Punter. Like, my team is decent. I don't understand why they're doing so bad. I still also don't understand how I don't have any more recruiting hours. Like, I'm gonna get locked out because I don't have any recruiting hours. One sack, 3 tackles, 5 tackles for loss. ACC Player of the Week. Defensive Player of the Week. Oh, finally, I have some recruiting hours. How many recruiting hours do I get? 150. Okay. I'm gonna do Cal. I'm gonna play that. 3 hours left. I have 335. He went. Oh, he only verbally committed. Verbally committed. Verbally committed. But I think I have him on a schedule. I have him on a schedule, and I have him on a schedule. I guess I have all 3 of those guys on scheduled visits. Just gonna send the house. Okay, so I got Simmons to commit. Didn't show, but locked out of pool. Even though I was in 5th, and then it's only going to top 5. I'll do another week 11 visit. Alright. You know what? Let's play this game against Pitt. I should not be doing this bad. There's a problem.
Welcome to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, home of the Panthers, in a program built on the backs of legends like Coach May and Mike Ditka. Give it the toughness that is epitomized by anyone who plays in the Steel City. Today, a couple of teams getting set to square off in an ACC battle, as we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, a group with a lot to prove here today. Taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Pittsburgh Panthers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go in here and do Super Sim and go to playing offense only.
And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So Pittsburgh's offense takes the field to start this game off. And here he comes, the guy who pulls all the strings in this attack.
Super Sam. Play options. Play all offense.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Looking for room. It's Keller. Still on his feet at the 45. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
They're getting this guy lathered up. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off with it?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. And those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
Now on first down from the 43. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. He makes the grab. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like, because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Moving out of the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. 3rd down, and this crowd will blow out a vocal cord to help this defense. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He gets it
we're going for it.
So close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They're not into 3s. They want 6s, and to keep this drive alive, they'll need to get it on 4th down. Tackled, but he has a first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
No block.
Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Well, 3rd and short in field goal range. They dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Offense getting set for first down. Looking for space. It's Keller. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time. 2nd and 6.
Let me try to go to there now.
They'll run play action. Pressure coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. They'll go to the air. Setting up the screen. Breaks the tackle. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
The run games are pretty good.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. He'll try it again. And the defense finally
Found
makes
the hole.
a stop after the sweet run and good gain.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You can tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Wow. That defense is holding them down pretty good.
They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Just trucks through it.
Let's
And
go.
he'll take it in for a touchdown. Having a playmaker like that can get the offense out of just about any situation.
And no doubt, he can roll right, he can roll left, he can do whatever he wants, buy time and throw the football, but you have to defend everything. You have to defend pass, you have to defend run, and you have to defend plays that aren't even called. So, good luck stopping this guy.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They'll throw it on first down. Oh, what a grab by the defense.
I'm very confused there. He was turning and going away from the ball when it got to him.
First down here
But,
for the offense.
Okay.
Looking to move it through the air. Moves away as he feels pressure. He throws back across his body and it's picked off.
Okay. This is some fucking this is some fucking bullshit. They're intercepting it from the other side of my fucking player.
Here comes the offense on first down. He's gonna pass. Trying to get to it. And he was hit just as he released it and it falls to the turf.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying
Very
to hit you
confused
that
who this
time.
is going to.
Pressure got to him, and it forced the incompletion.
At the 35, he's open. They'll get it to the 48.
Okay.
No need to measure. It's a first down.
Defensively, I've got to be able to communicate. And you can call him a receiver if you want to, Reese, but this guy, you know how dynamic he is with the ball in his hand, so I got to understand leverage. And when he goes in motion and when he gets the football, I got to understand how
There
to
was
make sure I can
no
keep him
holes
inside. Make all of my guys inside, run inside out to the football, make the play. Defense has to do a better job communicating and understanding that guy is a weapon.
He's looking for a man on second down. Moving away from pressure. And he
Oh,
throws
of
another
course.
interception. His third one of the night. And they count.
Of course, watch this. It's gonna be fucking like 20-something to nothing. Or 20-something to 10.
Line gets set.
Oh no,
First down.
13 to 10. Okay.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got it down the middle.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late.
I really don't like these pass plays because they've been my quarterback's just been throwing interceptions left and right.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that.
Oh my God.
Time tonight, it's an interception. And they'll close in on it. All wideouts, no backs.
I don't even know what this play is.
Trying to start the drive with a pass.
Really couldn't fucking care less either.
Buying some time. He'll pull it down and run. Still running at the 40. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Floating away. He'll turn it loose out to the right.
And I'm hit before the ball gets
I
there.
don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Got his man. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking
I'll just
about
go for
this
the field goal. Fuck it.
How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big...
Bring it down to just a one position game. My running game is fucking killing them.
Formation on 1st and 10. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The give to the back. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. They've got the screen set up. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Man, this defense is so athletic in their front 7. They're able to fight off the blocks on that 3rd down screen play, make the tackle, now setting up 4th down.
A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th. Try to get it on the ground.
Yeah, yes, nobody blocks. Fucking dog shit. This team is so fucking bad. For the fucking overall they're fucking dog shit.
Big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. At the 35, he's loose. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again.
I love how his hand's not even touching me, but I fucking get grabbed by him.
Making it easy for an offensive coordinator to pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down.
It's a nice run there to get the first down. I got to tell you, I'm impressed with the stable of backs and the weapons this offense has. A lot of different guys can touch the football in a variety of ways, but they've been running it very, very well in this game so far.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Give to the running back.
Why did he shoot fucking like 3 yards to the side?
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Sick.
They bring the punter onto the field now. The ball hits at the 5. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The running back has it. Didn't find
I don't understand how you're blocking him from the inside and
defensive tackles, they're strong.
he manages to fucking get past you.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
I mean, that dude's got to have like 90 speed.
The crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And after that, best thing you can do, hunt it away. Here comes the special team. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They'll leave it with him. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Crosses the 30 to the 29 before he stopped. Pick up a 5 on the play. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs,
Okay, Cody hasn't hardly hit a fucking pass.
make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
Yeah, and this offense, listen, we're in warp speed, right? We got to score a bunch of points here. We're down, we're trailing. We got to go fast, but we also got to get first downs. And that's a nice job sneaking in the run, getting the first down, and now we crank the tempo back up.
2nd and 5, coach. I've only thrown interceptions. What the fuck do you want me to do? This is not the play I have drawn up, but okay.
And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
Okay, I don't know what.
Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium.
Gets it in there for the touchdown.
I don't know what my coach is thinking because my quarterback's cold.
First down for this offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Forced out of the pocket. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Quick completion on the out. Show him a little juke, and he's up to the 30 before he stopped.
Listen, the defense gave up a couple of yards, but they're happy to give that up because they know the clock is still ticking. They're trying to bleed this thing. If you want to throw it over the middle of the field inbounds, they'll give that to you all day.
They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. He's taking a deep shot. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. They got him
My
down.
quarterbacks apparently love throwing it to the opponents.
3 consecutive L's, a hat trick of losses, and as a result, you can take their hat.
I'm going to end up with a losing season. I'm going to lose every single recruit that I have planned. Every single recruit that I'm trying to get, I'm going to lose. Watch, I won't even be able to beat Duke. I dropped to 5th even though I threw the house at him. I have a visit scheduled with him. I mean, at this point, I don't even know what to do. Alright guys, that's what we're gonna call the stream, because I have to figure out what I'm going to eat for dinner. But yeah, I will catch y'all on the next one for the remainder of the season. Alright, deuces.